Szczesny, a stat that I saw, Szczesny, the Juventus keeper.
The shit keeper. Let's
Szczesny,
just say he's shit.
Szczesny she's looking better than the hair. But
No!
Welcome to another episode of Keeping Up with the Ballers. I'm your boy Eugene, and you can see who I'm with. Please just introduce yourself.
KG Katastic.
And to my
Lungsta, as always, thank you for watching.
Man thinks he's wearing the PSL shirt. Why is he wearing the PSL shirt?
This is EPL!
It's the wrong league.
EPL!
This is not Chelsea
You have
blue.
to. Charity starts at home. You have to support the local clubs.
It's charity. My God, it's charity.
Okay, shout out to you for supporting.
This is my boyhood club and supporting this club for the longest of times. And yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get into things right now.
Yeah.
Stuff at United right now is pretty mad. What do you guys think?
Not pretty. I wouldn't say pretty mad. I would say
It's about time.
I'd say you guys are in a mess.
Yeah, it's very messy at the
Messy.
moment.
It's been chaos, to say the least. I've never seen such a big club that's so inefficient. They just, how can you sack a manager and not have a replacement like that? You still,
That's a lack of planning from outside.
I don't understand, because Ole was working with Michael Carrick and the whole coaching staff. Why weren't all of them sacked?
Yeah, that is true.
So I don't understand. I feel like there was a bit of a knife in the back from Carrick and then to do that to Ole.
And
They should have put that aside and all of them left. They should have just left as a unit, because they were working as a unit and United was failing, and I feel like it was up to all of them to
like we all failed together.
And
like combined, they have zero
Exactly.
experience. So
100%.
for me, it doesn't make sense. For if like let's say Ole was in charge, but then why did they not leave with Ole? Because they're part of Ole's squad. Like what I heard from the training ground is that Ole was like, he wasn't part of the training. He was like on the sides, and Carrick was more involved. So to me, then it doesn't change things right now.
That's
He's
even
still
more of a
involved.
reason. Yeah, that's even more of a reason for him to leave with. And I think I think this should be a learning curve for United, that you don't hire people based on credibility and based on what they've done as players. I think that thing didn't work for Chelsea. It didn't work. It definitely not working
Well,
for
you can't say
United.
it can't work. It kind of did work for you guys, because remember, the foundation was already there. You guys just got a better manager.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like Chelsea, like the squad really was there. Lampard for me was underperforming. The players were there. Same with United. Those guys are underperforming.
All of them are.
United, the whole coaching staff at United, none of them have done anything in football, managerial wise. They've only done so as players. So I think that
They just came for the ride.
Exactly.
Yeah, they just came for the ride, all of them included. But I feel it's about time that Ole gets sacked. We need a different kind of way, strategy, just a way forward, just a plan in place. It's just all over the place, mini football, expectation football, Bruno coming in, CR7. It's not actually an alternative just for a manager to focus on. Right?
Yeah.
But there's bigger prospects in now.
Yeah, my bigger question is like, why did it only take us to lose to Watford 4-1 for it to happen? Like, did we not see the cracks already when we got thumped at home by Liverpool?
By 5.
But 5. For me, the problem starts with the Glazers. The Glazers are happy with a manager just being in top 4, because financially it does them wonders. All of the TV rights and all that, it makes United money. You think the Man United owners are happy with just being in the top 4? And I think now that losing to Watford was a wake-up call for them, seeing that Spurs had just got Conte and all these other teams were looking better now. I think it was a wake-up call for them. They had risk of losing top 4, which is why I think they needed to make that change.
The Glazers are not a footballing, I wouldn't say they're into
association.
Football. They're more business-minded.
And the kind of thing that comes from they actually need a football director. They need someone, since Woodward's sides, Glazer's side are more communicative and going for money. they need a football director just to focus on football, bring it into parts, and just like know what they're doing at times.
They need a good director of football because at the moment we have a former player and in their reflection, then we have someone, I don't know, Mota, who was there.
Yeah.
So that's why you need people who can play football.
But I think what's on the radar for them would be Overmars or Van der Sar.
You think so?
Because the Ajax side, they're doing the business side deals.
Ajax are doing well.
Yeah, too good. You can see by the performance of what the kind of academy graduates, the players that get bring up for no reason. Yeah. I think that's on the cards, but for them to actually go and buy them and get them, kind of a big deal. But hey, Van der Sar and them would be ecstatic to come back, whether they're ready or not.
Van der Sar would be a proven one, I feel, compared to the ones we have now. So
another thing I'll say about United, I think it's time that you guys, as a club, move away from trying to. I've always heard these pundits, the Gary Nevilles and all of them, and Ferdinands. It's always, we're trying to get back to the Fergie days. That's not going to happen anymore. I think you guys as a club need to move on from that. You need to move on from the Fergie days. Which means get rid of everyone who was associated with Fergie. The players, whether it's his players, whether it's his managers that he was with, get rid of that because he's no longer. He's gone. And I think that it's time that you guys find a new way. That's why I was surprised by the fact that you guys let Conte go. You let him go because he doesn't play the United. He's not the United way. What is the United way? Because the United way is long gone. It's time for change now. We had the Mourinho way, and now we've got the Tuchel. And Tuchel is playing his own way. Yes, it's with the best defensively and with the best attacking wise as well.
Like that in the
so
like,
it's time that you guys you move away from the Fergie days. That's not gonna happen.
That for me it's very hard to do because, like you say, these former players who are now pundits keep on referring to like how they played back then. They're trying to compare it to the way United are playing right now. They're trying to compare their standards to their standards. But for me, football has changed. Like you can't do that anymore.
Because the expectations are high from every one of them, from Scholes. Ferdinand, even Owen, that was there for like 2 years.
Two seasons.
He's still demanding more from them. I was like, what can you do? Right?
Yeah, you know that one consistent guy, like you said, like who the coaching team that was with Sir Alex Ferguson. You know, there's one guy who's been there since Sir Alex Ferguson left. He's been there with David Moyes, with Louis van Gaal, with Mourinho, and now with Ole. It's Mike Phelan. So that's the consistent thing. Like it can't always be the manager. Sometimes it has to be beyond the manager. It has to be who's behind the manager. And luckily for me, that's about to end next season when our current manager or whoever is supposed to come now is going to be like he's going to be director of football.
But I understand why he's still there. He's kind of like the imprint of the club. Kind of like. You know, the kind of stadiums that we see every day, the type of people that the staff that's there that have been working for 20 years kind of thing, you can't just remove them. That's the
Why not?
What do you mean? They're doing their job every day, giving them dinner,
they're not
giving
doing
them like psychotherapy, you know? That's their job.
That's not helping on the field though.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he helps. I'm just saying he can go underneath the radar. He doesn't have to be out there in the stands every week like Carrick and them.
So he's just in the background chilling, waiting to massage players.
Yeah, dog, like a job is a job. He doesn't have to fight for anything. Right now he ain't fighting for anything just to lose every week. That's not nothing to live by.
No, that isn't.
But hey, as a culture of a club, we all are standing by it, but
nah, for me it's dead. Like Miguel said, we cannot keep referring to the Fergie times. That's I hate United fans who always refer to the past. Like, is that all you can refer to? With me, that's dead. Now let's talk about the next guy, the interim manager. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard the rumors. I'm not sure if they're rumors now, but you should know. Ralf. What do you guys think about Ralf Rangnick coming to United as an interim?
I'm not sure. I feel like it's a good move for United. You can't get worse than what Ole was doing.
They can't get any
with that group of players. For me, that doesn't affect me pretty much because you guys are like 12 points behind us, so it's that thing. Like you guys are, like I said, start of the season, that you guys are contending with Arsenal for top 4 in European places.
No,
So
but at the beginning of the season, you need to understand, bro. The players we signed, you can't tell me when we signed Ronaldo, Varane, and Sancho.
But I remember telling you that the coach would be the downfall.
Yeah, you did.
I mentioned that a lot of times. And you said, nah, the Ronaldos will be good enough to. And I was like, no.
Ronaldo is still doing his thing, but it's just him alone. It's not.
We're not even sure if he's gonna play under this new.
True.
Because there's been a lot of talks about Ronaldo and the press. Because the Ralf guy plays. Here he mentored the Tuchels and the
two Germans.
And they both play with pressing football. They play with aggressive football.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see if Ronaldo is gonna be.
For me, if Ronaldo doesn't press, then we have a striker who already presses regardless in Cavani.
But am I the only one that sees Ronaldo press
sometimes?
Tell me, he presses more than half of the field.
No, I hear you, but tell me consistently though. I don't see him pressing consistently. Like 2 minutes he'll be pressing, and then for the rest of the game you won't see him press again.
That's not how he plays though. But I see him pressing in individual moments where it's kind of like unrelated to what time he should press or when he should press, because there's no consistency in the matter on when they press, how to press. They don't know where to begin or know where to end. They're just running for the running's sake. You know what I mean? So something to be instilled by Ralf Rangnick, right?
Yeah.
He will teach them how to press, when to press, how to press, what are the key aspects of pressing. You understand?
I've studied this guy for the past 24 hours. I've studied him, and as a United fan, I'm happy that he's coming. Ecstatic. We're gonna be competing with the
top 4. You're gonna be competing for.
I hate this guy.
You're gonna be competing for Europa in top 4. Let's get that clear. You guys are out for the league. It's way down. League is way above.
We're still in Champions League, so would it be ambitious for me to say that we can maybe win it?
Quarterfinals?
Not a chance. Thing is, the biggest problem is the coach is better now, but
it will take time.
The team, it'll take time.
Can I just mention the guy, this coach Ralf, who he has unearthed? He unearthed Joshua Kimmich. You know Kimmich, the guy from Bayern here. Timo, Chelsea's Timo. Liverpool's Keita, Holland.
But you're mentioning players he doesn't have now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But it's not hard to find Timo, dog. It's just a runner.
He's a road runner.
It's just a runner, dog. He's like, hey, you run more than anyone on the field. I'ma pick you. I'ma find you.
Okay, then look at United. I'm looking at Timo, and who's similar to Timo at United, and that's probably Rashford.
Nah, you saw James. It's Chai.
Yeah, James is shy. James would have been perfect for his style of play, but he was under Ole.
Yeah. But hey, who do you think he's gonna sell?
Who's gonna sell?
Yeah, because there's dead bodies there.
Apparently the contract is intern, so he doesn't have.
Yeah, but what's better for me? Yeah, but listen, what's better for me is that yes, it's 6 months at the club, but then before he signed the deal, he ensured that there's a 2-year consultancy at the end, meaning that he's gonna take charge of the transfer stuff, the recruiting, that he's basically going to be the director of football. So more than anything, I'm happy about that because it's going to be a complete restructuring of the club.
Yeah, that's better than nothing at this moment.
Yeah, and it also sets him up, he's going to set the team up now for the possible manager to come. Maybe a Poch, which I'm maybe not a fan of anymore because anyone can go to PSG and win the French league,
We didn't even win it, but that's just, yeah. This one Copa de Liga, or what is it called?
Whatever the French call it. And Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah.
So for me, him being here is gonna be very good for us. You guys agree?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Time will tell. For me, as long as the Glazers are there, you guys got a big problem. But we'll see.
I hear you.
We'll see.
But that's more than football. That side of the thing is more than football. It's kind of opposing council type of shit.
It's madness.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I don't know if you guys have noticed this trend, but United players go to social media to apologize for crappy performances. What's your take on that?
Never liked it from the beginning. I thought as a profession, an apology is you apologize because it's something that you recognize that you've done a mistake and you won't do it again.
Yeah.
So when you apologize and you do it and do it and do it again and do it all over again, I feel like it's a bit disrespectful. As a footballer, just put on your boots and work hard at the next game. That should be an apology for you. If you do bad one game, the second game you go and rectify those mistakes and go over it and it's done. With United players, it's the same thing. It's the same stupidity.
Copy and paste.
So what's up with the apology? What's up with the apologies? Just get into the game and rectify your mistakes and move on. Simple as that.
And now it has become a cycle. Like I see Maguire doing it, but at the same time I'm like, if you don't do it, what is wrong with you?
And see, exactly, that's what I'm thinking. It's like you get battered by Watford 4-1 and you're gonna say no way, sorry, anything. You're gonna say nothing.
I feel like it's best to say nothing and prove yourself on the pitch in the next game. Simple as that.
Just say nothing and move on. But at the same time, imagine y'all are at the locker room, y'all are losing, y'all are.
I understand apologizing and losing a cup final or something. I understand that. Like the Villarreal game, I understood the apologies that came after that, and after that it should have just been, okay, we've reflected our mistakes, now we're going to make sure, but you're still doing the same mistakes and you're still making the same errors, you're still not keeping clean sheets.
That's what
so clearly
imagine if that was an Ole thing.
Yeah.
Like guys go to social media and apologize.
Imagine if that's his thought and he just lets it happen. He can't change it because that's social media, that's that part of their lives.
Yeah, but not everyone has to agree to do it, you know. Like for me, it's better in person.
They sit in a locker room after the match, is like, you're gonna apologize, right? Yeah. Tell me around 5 to apologize. Then I'll be there. Imagine like making it around clockwise type of thing. That's how ridiculous it has got.
That for me, like, just apologize at the stadium, because social media is a different story. You can't, cause like there's no communication. Like you say sorry in the comments, I can tell you are shit, get out of my club. You're not gonna read my comments, cause who am I to you?
Nobody.
No man, I'm just a United supporter. I call you shit, but you're not gonna see. You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see this video of me calling you shit, Harry Maguire. If you see it, good for you. But for me, this apologizing shit has to come to a stop. Like Lungsta said, strap up your boots that you pay a lot of money for. No, they even probably get it for free.
For free. Sponsors type of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, do that. Go practice hard. Win the next game. Talking about the next game, we are facing the European champions, Chelsea. This guy in this WhatsApp group, this guy sings a lot. Like, we know who we are. I don't like that. Why you
don't like that with the champions of Europe?
No, the singing.
The singing. I don't like the singing. I hate Chelsea. I like nothing about Chelsea.
I hate us too. But you guys have bigger problems than my singing. You're playing a team that's conceded 4 goals in the whole league. We've conceded 4 goals. A stat that I saw, Szczesny, the Juventus keeper.
The shit keeper.
Let's just say he's shit. Szczesny she's looking better than De Gea.
No, come on.
Can I finish? Okay, finish. Szczesny has conceded the same amount of goals as Mendy. Mendy has played 9 more games at Stamford Bridge. That's a stat for you.
Oh my god.
Wow. So it just tells you, like, for me, United, the best United could do is a draw. And that draw, they would have to sweat. I think Ronaldo would need a rating out of 10. And the others would probably need a rating out of 8 for them to get a draw against Chelsea. Chelsea's just that good at the moment. We're so efficient. Defensively, we don't concede. Going forward, we're just electrifying. We've got our best players sitting on the bench having fun.
The top goal scorer is a left back. Can I just add that?
We've got not left back, is a left wing back.
Okay, my bad.
And we're playing a wounded United side. We're playing a clueless United side in terms of coaching. Carrick is probably scratching his head wherever he is. Beating Villarreal is one thing, but playing the champions of Europe is another. So it's going to be a tough game for you. More than a tough game. It's going to take a miracle for you guys to get that draw. I think.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight for it.
It's gonna be an almost. You guys are gonna You're gonna have to. Yes. You're gonna need I think you're gonna need the ref on your side as well. That'll work for you if you have the ref. If Anthony Taylor can just get you guys a few penalties and get you guys.
He's not gonna give us a penalty. Chelsea, do you see what happened during the week against Chelsea? A handball, and
that was a fake.
That was the rule has been changed. That just shows that United fans is so caught up in losing. You haven't been updated with the new rules. The rule says that when the ball hits the player's arm and it's accidental, and another player takes the ball and scores, the goal stands. It only gets disallowed if it hits the same player's hand that scores the goal. Get your rules right.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry,
that's the rules. That's the rules.
Not coming up with
that's
ridiculous rules. But hey, it's what else. We're going to see. Is Chilwell injured or not? Though?
Chilwell is injured, but we've got Marcus Alonso.
But the thing is with Chelsea, but it doesn't matter who's injured. They got players back up. They got back up.
I don't matter. It doesn't matter if they got back up. Marcus Alonso is coming back in the team.
Exactly, he's coming back in the team.
That man is coming back in the team.
It's either him or Aspilicueta, which I pray to God it's him because
probably Marcus Alonso.
Marcus Rashford will wrap him up. Can we just agree?
Rashford.
Yeah.
What has Rashford done this whole season?
Aspilicueta.
That's it.
Yeah, remember swapping the Sancho.
When did they ever do that?
Did you not check it? The Champions
What?
League game.
They don't ever do that. It's
They
not
do like
even
it doesn't work, but they do it.
Like that man on the right is useless.
He's useless, of course. That's why he plays on the left. But you know when things are not working, then they switch him to the other wing.
So you're gonna say that defense is gonna be that?
Listen, Genie. I don't care who it is, whether it's Sancho, whether it's Rashford. They're gonna have. I feel like they're gonna be more concerned about. They're gonna be helping Wan-Bissaka and whoever's playing on that other side.
You know what's worse? Rashford won't track back.
He'll need to.
Unless they're like defensive,
they'll have to be because ball possession will definitely will be in control.
Like I've already accepted Chelsea are gonna have the ball.
Exactly, home, you know. So
all I'm saying is that one chance, one goal
by
Mr. Clutch. Like, is there anyone else? Is Lukaku back?
He's back, but he's been itching bench.
He's probably gonna play that game.
Yeah. There was no reason for him to come off from Juventus when it's 3-0. You see, he was there, smiling.
But he's most probably, if he doesn't start, he'll definitely come off the bench
and abuse Maguire.
Maguire's not playing. Remember,
not playing.
Red card.
Who's your centre backs?
It's probably going to be Lindelof and Eric Bailly because Varane's still injured.
You guys have to give Jones a run.
Fuck that.
We'll miss Jones.
Yeah, we miss Jones.
No, fuck that. Why is that guy still at the club? Why is he still at the club? That's another problem with United. Giving these players long-term contracts when they should have long left for Sir Alex Ferguson.
But all I'm saying, Lukaku is gonna have a tough time with Bailly, but Lindelof easy times.
But don't do that to my player.
What do you mean?
What you mean, dog?
Easy times with Lindelof, dog. It's a fun day there.
Like I said, your players are gonna have to be at their very best. Players like Lindelof are gonna have to put in the shift. They're gonna have to be playing like Maldini. But if I had to go for my score prediction. Yeah, probably. I don't see United scoring. So for me, and they're probably gonna pack the bus. So I'm gonna give it a 3-0 to Chelsea. At least.
I knew we were gonna say 3-0.
Chelsea.
Me, I'm not gonna go for win because, like he said, be a miracle if you can win with a manager with zero experience. So for me, I'll take a 1-1 draw because Chelsea, they're not that consistent when it comes to attacking.
What?
Yes, for the past 2 games, you guys have scored more than 2 goals a game. That's fair enough. But before that, you guys aren't really that much threatening. You're not an attacking side.
What?
You're not that attacking.
You're insulting. You're insulting. You guys doesn't understand.
Can I land?
Let him finish.
You guys are efficient. I'm not scared of facing Chelsea, but at the same time, I'm also kind of scared of facing Chelsea. Not to, compared to Man City, I'd be terrified facing Manchester City. But I'm not that terrified to face Chelsea. Even though you guys are miles ahead of us, I'm never, ever in my life going to be scared of Chelsea.
But I understand what he's saying.
I don't understand what he's saying. I feel like that's an insult. With the highest scorers in the league, make me understand how we're not efficient going forward.
We're not efficient. Do you guys
listen to the first statement? We're the highest scorers in the league.
Are they?
Seven players back 3 going.
We're the highest scorers in the league.
That's how he's saying.
Answer take what I just said.
Yeah, the
highest scorers in the league.
Yeah. Are they though? I want to know. Is it just?
I don't pull these stats out of my mouth. These are
Sometimes
proper
you do.
stats. I don't.
But what he's saying is you're more defensive than attacking.
Make that make sense by what I'm saying. We're the highest scorers in the league.
Is it no? Yes, there are the highest scorers in the league, but that still doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
Like
then
I can't make it make sense. Like,
but what is that?
like I'd be
that's
scared
just-
facing Chelsea. And I'd be scared. No, I nearly said scared of facing Chelsea. I'd be scared facing Liverpool and Man City than I am compared to face Chelsea.
No, but at the end of the day, like I feel like
I could say this and we could get battered 3-0. It's fine.
Nah, okay. You can keep your little statement. We'll
Yeah.
see after Saturday or after Sunday. We'll see what
Sunday.
goes on. Yeah, we'll see Sunday.
What's your prediction? I said a draw. I said 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Who's gonna score for you
I
guys?
already said it, Mr. Clutch Ronaldo. Oh, no one else, Ronaldo.
3-0, my prediction. Chelsea win.
3-0. I agree with that.
Like,
The head's gonna have to have the game of his life.
he will.
You have to have the game of his
Well,
life.
can we just acknowledge that De Gea's having actually a decent season, despite him conceding 21 goals? That's the difference.
With how many clean sheets? Got 1 clean sheet.
2 clean sheets.
2 clean sheets. Okay, come
The
on.
whole season.
But the saves, look at the crucial saves. But we
Yeah.
could have been getting battered 6-7 every week if it
Nah,
wasn't for this guy.
And
That's
then
been
the
him
second
for
goal
the
against
last
City.
ever.
Sorry?
The second goal against City.
I knew I was gonna say that. Like near post, you know which one.
Bernardo.
He's done that a few
No,
times.
okay,
but
let's-
overall, I'm not
let's-
comparing De Gea to Mendy because
Yeah,
Mendy's just.
that's you can't even do that.
I'm
Putting them in the same sentence is disrespect to me. You can't even do that. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, you can't.
That's what I'm not going. I'm just saying
Please
De Gea
don't.
has been having a good season despite it looking like we can't.
No, he's not having a good season. All you can say is just he's been blocking the shots where you can have conceded more.
I can
Yeah, that's
easily.
true.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's-
I like that.
yeah.
I can easily say that he's been our best player. He's been.
Oh,
How do they say he's been the best in a shit bunch? They say that.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
it's Ronaldo than him, or him than
I like
Ronaldo.
that.
Okay, yeah. Bruno's not having a shit season at all. I'm just gonna say that. Just because he's not scoring, his top created chances in the league. Your stat man, go check that stat. Bruno's
Check
at the
it
top
out. Yeah, he
when it
is.
comes to created chances in the league. I
What
think it's
chances? Because you don't even convert
It
those.
doesn't even matter.
Created chances,
Created, not
not
converted
converted,
chances. Created.
Is there some award that we don't know about? Creating those chances, we don't know about it. It's either your top assist or top goal scorer. One of the two. There's no top.
Who's your top assist at Chelsea?
Our top assist at Chelsea must be James, I think.
Who's your top career? Mount.
Creators probably Mount has been out a bit. Could be James as well. I'm not too sure, but it could be
James.
as well.
James is the highest
Could
scorer
be
with 4
James.
goals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's the highest top goal.
Bruno has 4 goals, but
Chilwell must be one of the top creators as well
I doubt that. It's Trent. What are we talking about? It's Trent.
in the league.
In the league,
You
it's
asked
Trent.
about Chelsea.
I asked about Chelsea, yeah, but then I fixed my brain like it's Chelsea. It's Trent. It's not anyone from Chelsea. Yes, they're up there, but it's Trent. So surely, he's looking forward to the game on Sunday.
I'm looking forward. I can't wait. I feel like
Look at serious face. He can't wait.
I'm actually a bit sad that we didn't get it like during the Ole at the wheel time. I would have loved to, I would have loved to be the club that put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Watford did the honors for us. But
Relegation
Okay.
threatened team, but it's fine.
okay. Claudio Ranieri's former Chelsea manager. I was more than happy to see him dilly-ding, dilly-dong.
He didn't win anything at Chelsea, so that's irrelevant. What about you, a neutral? Looking forward to the game?
I'm just looking forward to the kind of setup play that's gonna be in principle with both sides. Back 3 that side.
Back 4.
We're not even sure, eh?
Okay, should we not sure?
Because all of a sudden when y'all start to face a back 3 team, y'all also revert there for some reason. Kind of the credits there y'all don't deserve, but it's like
that's usually a club that doesn't know what they're doing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They don't have a
Sometimes they just
philosophy. They
come
play.
about
Yeah.
I'm just gonna remind
and act like they know what a back 3 and how to play a back 3.
I'm just gonna remind you that it's a caretaker who's in charge right now. A manager with
Is he
zero
gonna,
experience.
is he
Yeah, because according to reports,
Ralf is only taking.
yeah, we're trying to sign him. We're
Oh,
trying
still-
to get him
still-
in the
still ongoing.
in the next 24 to 48 hours. So I feel like he'll be on Monday. So Carrick will probably
But he'll
take
be
charge.
probably be in the stands. Yeah.
Gosh, watching us get demolished. I'm not ready for that. So I've been your boy Eugene. I've been with.
KG Catastrophe.
And Lungsta, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Please,
Pray for United.
Please do like, subscribe, and
Comment.
share the video.
Oh,
Yes,
so
please.
you got your line spot on this time.
That time was fluffy.
Thanks for watching, guys.